a race car because I do a lot more to it if it was only a race car. But
Right. And you bought this car specifically for that reason, to be able to autocross it?
I bought it as a daily driver.
All right, we are here with James Dickinson and his little demon Dart, and he's got something to tell us about it. So, James, you said you're autocrossing this thing pretty regularly, right?
Once a month.
Once a month. And the car is a turbocharged?
1.4 liter turbocharged with a 6-speed manual.
And you're not allowed to modify the block, but you said you were able to do some other stuff to it.
Mostly what you can do for my class is you can do bolt-on upgrades.
Okay.
So I've done like the high flow cat downpipe. I've done the intake, the intercooler piping, the coil packs. Most of that's the performance side of it, and then I've done some of the upgrades as far as the lights, the splash on the side, the Demon hood.
Cool. Now, you were telling me a little bit about how you got the little Demon name. Give me a little background about that again.
So, at one point it did have red running lights in it, and sitting in the garage at night, all you could see were these red eyes looking at you, and it looked like a little devil just sitting there. And I grew up with the Mopar muscle cars, and the first car to ever carry the Demon name was a 71 Dart.
That's correct.
So
That's
it's kind
correct.
of a throwback to them. Right?
Very cool. And then this hood, this Demon hood, where'd that come from?
So that's actually a Duraflex version. I got it secondhand. The main reason I picked it up at a great deal, this hood normally is $50 brand new, and then $400 for shipping.
Wow.
I found a guy in Ohio that was willing to meet me halfway and only charged me $300 for it.
Nice.
So I drove Greensboro to Lexington, Kentucky with no hood on it. He drove down from Ohio with the hood and drove home with no hood.
I love it. That's perfect. That's perfect. You didn't have to put it in a box.
Nope. Nope. Threw it right on the car and drove it home
Very
that
cool.
day.
Very cool. Now, these graphics, is this all stuff that you had custom done?
Not really custom. These are actually designed by a company in the Ukraine.
Okay.
They're originally designed to fit on the Challenger.
Okay, okay.
I had them adapted to fit.
Okay, very good. You didn't have to get them custom cut, though. It's the same one they do for the Challenger?
Exactly.
All right, very
I just ordered
cool.
the Challenger kit and then put it on.
So the car is pretty competitive. What class does it run in?
It runs in STH, which is technically street touring hatch.
Okay. And that's SCCA?
Yep.
Autocross?
Yep.
Okay.
I race with the Tennessee region, which is the one on the fender. So.
And how many guys show up for an event?
We've had as many as 110.
Okay. Very cool. And so with it being front wheel drive, do you have to do anything with the back wheels besides make sure they stick?
I did put a bigger sway bar on the back. And it's on Megan coilover, so it's dropped down about 1.5 inches right now. Race tires help out quite a bit, even with the minimal mods that I have.
Sure. And I notice you don't have a great big tack in here.
Nope.
So you got a boost gauge? Do you have a shift light or anything? You just play it by ear?
Just play it by ear.
Okay, very cool.
The phone that's hanging off the mirror does tie into the OBD2 system.
Okay.
So I get readouts on
you can
there.
tweak on it at all, or just do monitoring?
I can just do monitoring.
Okay.
The only real adjustments I can do is my pedal commander, which increases how fast the throttle body opens.
Right. Well, James, thank you so much. Tell me what you'd tell people if they wanted to try to do this.
As far as the autocross racing,
yeah,
just come to an event. Most of the drivers are willing to give ride-alongs. Just ask, and we've got cars from this. We've got an original Mini Cooper that comes out. We've got guys with Porsches that come out. Pretty much anything you can drive, they'll find a class for it.
Very cool. Well, listen, man, thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.